In this video, I'm going to share with you a list of products that you can make once, list for sale on Etsy, and then earn passive income on continuously into the future. And if that didn't sound good enough, every single one of these products can be made entirely using AI. And now in this video, I'm actually going to be making each of the products to show you exactly how it's done step by step. So if you're new here, my name's Alfie. I've become a multi-six-figure Etsy seller in just 2 years, and I've also had some pretty good success running my other e-commerce businesses. So first, I just want to quickly show you the business model that we're going to be using to achieve this. All of these products that I'm about to show you are going to be using the print-on-demand business model. This is essentially where we just integrate our Etsy shop directly with a print supplier, such as Printify, which is super easy to do following the connection instructions on their website. And then we just select the product on Printify that we want to sell. So this could be something like phone cases, for example. We then make a design to put on the phone case that we want to sell, upload that to Printify, which is then going to give us some great stock photos and some great mock-up images that we can use to then list the product for sale on Etsy. So that then basically when somebody buys that product from Etsy, the order's sent straight to Printify, where they're then going to print your design on the physical product and ship it directly to the customer. So essentially all of our effort is just going to be in creating the digital designs, and we're not actually going to be holding any physical stock at all, okay? So this is important. The product is only made with our design once it's already been purchased from Etsy. So that's just a real basic breakdown of how the print on demand business model works. So now I want to get straight into our first product that I'm going to show you, and this is going to be skeleton Cottagecore phone cases. So if I literally hop over to Everbee now, I just want to show you that this single product is making over $7,000 a month on Etsy. And as you can also see here, it's only actually been active on Etsy for 6 months, okay? Which means this product was literally made, and then within the first 6 months, it's already making $7,000 a month. So I'm just going to click onto it, and I want to show you the exact product itself on Etsy. So you can see it's basically just a phone case with a 3D skeleton design, which I believe is referred to as cottagecore style. I mean, I've probably butchered that because, to be honest, I've got no idea what it is. But yeah, you can see it's in over 20 baskets as I'm making this video, and it's just a very popular product on Etsy. So to make these, I want to head over to a program called ChatGPT, okay? So this is the AI program of choice, which I'm going to be using. The reason I use ChatGPT is because it's got a program called DALL-E 3 built in, which is our AI image generator. And if you want to use DALL-E 3 for free, so you're not paying for it, just hop over to Bing Chat because it's already built into there. But anyway, the prompt I put into ChatGPT to create a design similar to this product was make me a continuous pattern of skeleton cottagecore with an embroidered floral look. Make the skeleton small, and then of course the pattern must fill an aspect ratio of 9:16. And so ChatGPT is going to create this design for you, and of course if it creates a design that you're not entirely happy with, there's a regenerate button, so you can literally just hit regenerate and keep going until you get a design which is actually going to be usable. So as you can see here, I was pretty happy with the design, so that's the one I downloaded. And now I want to head over to the print supplier we're going to use, and it's going to be a program called Printify. And on here, I'm just going to go into the product catalog, and I'm going to select the phone case product, which I think looks pretty good. And then of course, once I've selected the phone case product, the fun part now comes in the designing. So all you literally want to do is just drag and drop the image you got from ChatGPT straight onto this mock-up, and just tweak it a little bit and just resize it until it actually looks good and you're kind of happy with the sizing and how everything's displayed. And then once you're happy, you can literally hit the preview button up here at the top, and this is just going to show you a few really good mock-up images so you can get a great idea of what the product is actually going to look like once it's printed. And I mean, to be honest, I actually thought this ended up looking pretty good, to be fair. I mean, for something we've literally threw together in like 5 minutes, I think it's pretty good. And then of course, once we're happy, we're just going to progress, and then this is the section where we're going to fill out all of the information that's going to be on our listing on Etsy. So, you know, stuff like your titles, your tags, and so forth. And so I actually went ahead and did this off camera because it would just take ages if I showed it to you on camera. And then once all of this is done, just as I would do it on Etsy, literally just want to hit publish. And then this is just going to send the item directly to our Etsy shop. So yeah, as you can see here, this is what the listing looks like on our Etsy shop. And I think it's pretty decent, to be fair. Like, it's not far off the bestseller listing at all. And yeah, of course, look, you would tidy this whole listing up a lot more to make a lot more sales. But yeah, you kind of get the gist of it, and for now I think it's pretty decent. But yeah, now you kind of got a general idea of how it's done. I'm going to move straight on to the next product now. I'm going to walk you through it again, and this is going to be Botanical desk mats. So yeah, as you can see here on my Everbee account, this product is making over $5,000 a month, and yet again, just like the last product, it was only created 6 months ago. Okay, I'm bringing you the best selling, best items here, guys. And now if we actually click through and look at it on Etsy, you can just see it's a, you know what, standard but fairly nicely designed desk mat. So yeah, we're just gonna head straight back to ChatGPT now, and this time I did something a little bit different, and I actually added a screenshot of the product design to ChatGPT just so it can use the same design kind of like as inspiration. And then you can also see here on the screen, this is the quote that I used. So yeah, feel free to pause it and use the same if you want. But yeah, this was the image that ChatGPT spat out for me, and again, I thought it was pretty good, so just downloaded it. And then of course, you know the drill of what's next. Head back over to Printify, go back on the product catalog, find the desk mat product that you're happy with, that you think looks pretty good quality, and then we're just gonna start designing. So I literally just throw the image in from ChatGPT, again, play around with it a little bit, make sure the sizing looks good, make sure nothing's cut off that I don't want to be cut off. And then once you're happy, just go through and hit preview. And yeah, to be honest, I think these mock-ups look pretty cool. And again, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this product has turned out. So again, I'm just gonna advance to the next section, and I'm gonna complete all of their Etsy listing details, such as like the title, the description, and I'm just gonna add my best Etsy SEO practices. And now, just quickly guys, when it comes to Etsy SEO, I wanna show you something absolutely amazing here, which I pretty much always do. And so for this listing, or pretty much any other bestseller listing, you can literally just go back into Everbee, and you can actually look directly at the tags that the product that we know is a bestseller, that we know is selling, is actually using. Okay, so this is giving us proven tags that we know work. And then best of all on Everbee, as you can see here, something I always do is you can literally hit the copy button, and you can just copy all of these tags, and then you can paste them directly into your own Etsy listings, which in my opinion is a great idea because we know these tags work. And now if you've watched some of my other videos, you know I don't recommend many Etsy products on this channel at all, but Everbee is one that I absolutely will recommend. So it's the program that I use to do all of my product analysis using their product analysis tool. So, you know, all the products I find for videos like this, the best sellers that we know are selling, I use Everbee to find all of these. And I think it's just a really amazing way to actually see what products are selling well. And now Everbee are very kindly sponsored today's video. So if you want to sign up to them for free, then totally up to you. I'll leave a link in the video description, and yeah, feel free to check them out if you wish. But anyway, here is how the Botanical desk mat product is looking on Etsy. And I think it's pretty good actually. And I mean, to be honest, I'd probably even buy this myself. Like it looks that decent. But anyway, moving on to the next product now, and this is going to be cute animal stickers. So again, as you can see here on my Everbee account, these products are making over $1,000 a month on Etsy, and considering they're being sold for a very cheap price, this is very good. And if we actually click through and take a look at them on Etsy, you can see they're just pretty simple cartoon style cute animal stickers, and they can be stuck onto objects, obviously I suppose because they're stickers. But yeah, they look really good, and I personally really like the raccoon one. I think that's pretty cool. So again, just gonna head over to ChatGPT, and you can see here, this is the prompt that I use. Again, feel free to pause and use the same prompt if you want. And again, I also attached a reference image just so I know that ChatGPT is gonna have a lot better chance of giving me exactly what I want. And so this is the image that it gave me, which I love. So this time I'm just gonna save the image, and we wanna do something slightly different here because we're making stickers, and we wanna head over to a program called Canva. So here we wanna upload the product, and the key thing we wanna do is remove the background, okay? So we need to remove the background because when we print the sticker, we want the sticker outline to perfectly match around the actual animal and not the square that it comes out with if it did have a background. So yeah, on Canva, remove the background, save it with a transparent background, and then as usual, we're just gonna head back over to Printify, and I'm gonna select the sticker product which I like the look of. So this is gonna be these Kiss Cut stickers, and you should know the drill by now. So I'm just gonna upload my image, take a look at the mock-ups, do the preview, make sure I'm happy with how everything looks, and then of course I'm just gonna hit publish, and as you can see here, this is what the final product looks like on Etsy. And yeah, it's pretty darn good if you ask me, to be fair. Like, I think it's really cool. I'd probably buy these stickers. I think it looks great. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next design now, and this is gonna be spooky designed t-shirts. And so as you can see with the stats here, this product is great all year round, and it's not just seasonal, which is something that I would initially think of for this sort of product. Because as you can see here, it's making around $1,000 a month, and when we look at it on Etsy, it's basically just a very simple, thick line, spooky design t-shirt. And I mean, to be honest, it's a pretty basic print, but it's just a great idea, and it's something that is obviously in very high demand. And so you should know the drill by now. Heading over to ChatGPT, and I'm gonna put here again the prompt that I use, and you can also see here the image it gave me is pretty good, and it's pretty similar to the original bestseller design that we looked at. And now one quick tip I want to give you guys, while I was doing this and while I've been creating a lot of products for some of my other Etsy stores, I found it's really good to attach a reference image to ChatGPT. So the chances I found of getting the image that you actually want in that vision is just so much higher. So yeah, I'd really recommend to use a reference image. But anyway, I just took the image that ChatGPT gave me, again, uploaded it to a very basic t-shirt design on Printify, and then again, just previewed it, made sure I was happy, hit publish on Printify, and this put the product straight on Etsy, which you can see here. And again, I'm pretty happy with it. It took inspiration from the best-selling design that we know is an in-demand design. It looks similar, but it's got our own twist on it, and I think this could be a really good product to sell. But yeah, moving on to the next product now, and this is one I know is absolutely blowing up recently, and this is retro art phone cases. So yeah, as you can see here, these products are making over $4,000 a month on Etsy, and they are incredibly popular. And then of course, when I actually click onto the product itself, so we can see it on Etsy, you can see why. So I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think these designs are so cool, and I love the fact that there's a lot of different designs that we can actually choose from. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the process again, because I hope that the more times you see it, the more chance we have of the penny dropping, and then the more chance you have of success making your own products. So yeah, back over to ChatGPT, and this is the prompt I used, and you can see as well, this is the image that ChatGPT gave me. So again, you should know the drill. Just download the image, went back over to Printify, and I just uploaded this image to a high quality phone mock-up, and then of course looked at the mock-ups and just made sure that I'm happy with how the product was actually going to turn out on the phone case. I did the SEO bits myself, hit publish again from Printify, and then this is how the listing turned out on Etsy. And again, I know I've said this about a lot of these listings because I actually think they're genuinely really good. Like, I would rock this phone case. I would seriously buy this phone case. And yes, look, with all of these listings, they need to be tidied up a little bit more. Probably need to put a bit more time into the mock-ups to get them to just help with the marketing a little bit and help with those conversion rates. But I think it's a great starting point, especially if you're just getting into AI design. I think these are really good to start off with. But of course, as you get more serious, there's certain things that you need to know to be able to actually make decent sales on Etsy. It's things that all multi-six-figure Etsy sellers know, which a lot of other people don't. And I want to share these secrets with you. So if you actually want to know how to make proper sales on Etsy, feel free to check out this video here. It's my personal top tips. I think it's going to really help you. But yeah, otherwise, I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.